Hola, my peoples. Back with another video. As normal, I like to just start off this video with thanking the viewers, the people who have been viewing the videos, the subscribers. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to look at these videos, pass on the information, pass on the videos, and try to spread the love that we're trying to promote in this community. Also, I've been loving the feedback. The traction is growing quicker than expected, I guess you can say, or reaching more people than what I would have thought, and impacting them in a very impactful and powerful way. So that's just giving me more motivation to continue on with these videos more and more. Um, I'm trying not to do a video every day. Set up too high of expectations. That way, when I fall off for a day or two, it's loss of hope, and I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm trying to build videos and build on things that are important, obviously, but just trying to do them little by little, so that way we don't set the expectations too high and let people down, saying, hey, there's another person we can't trust, or hey, there's another person we can't turn to, or whatever the case may be. So I want to get this going. I have more ideas for the future, um, which I'm going to currently learn a few steps in order to complete that goal later on. But for right now, let's try to get into this video. I'll try to keep it short. That seemed to have worked. So today's video, I just want to talk on loyalty and trust. Um, why would we be loyal and trustworthy in a world that seems filled with nothing but betrayal and dishonesty? That's very simple when you break it down into small pieces in order to see the overall picture. And what do I mean by that? I used to be the guy with the mentality, like most people out there, or maybe the people that's watching, I don't need you mentality. I don't need you guys mentality. I can do it on my own. I I I got this. I don't need you. If you don't want to help, I'm cool, whatever. Um, and as you get older and mature, you realize that's so far from the truth that it's scary. That's just not true. You need to, well, I don't need to tell you what to do, but in hopes to watching these videos and evolving and try to help others, be my suggestion to try to get out of that mental thought. It's very, very untrue. Everybody needs everybody in this world, right? So, is there times when that mentality can help you grind and go harder than you ever have? Yes. But at the end of the day, everybody needs somebody, right? You need that person to help you get onto that platform, to get your business started, to get your career started. You need that first person to vouch for you, to say, hey, this person is so and so, and this is what I can concur on, or this is what I can agree on of what they're able to do, right? Um, they need to give you the exposure. There might be a person that walks into your life and gives you game that takes your career, excuse me, what you've been working on to the next step, right? You might have somebody that, might have been able to contribute some money in order for your business to take off. So no matter how you slice it and dice it, we can go on with many examples, but at the end result, you always need people. People always need people in order to get by, right? So getting rid of that mentality of I don't need you would be the perfect step, or a good step in the right direction of moving on forward, and realizing that there's just going to be people that come into your life, and they're just there to help you propel in any fashion, whether it be for money, financial, spiritual, psychological, emotional, whatever. But at the end of the day, we all need each other. I need somebody, I need you guys, right, to continue this in order for this to grow and reach the people and the masses that I intend to reach. But I can't do this alone. If nobody's watching this, and if this is not reaching anybody in any way, what good am I? I'm just a guy that's talking into a camera. But for my goal, my vision of wanting to reach and help these people, or anybody who feels alone, or whatever the case may be, who's struggling with their thoughts, I need you guys. Plain and simple. All right. So, first step is trying to get rid of the I don't need you mentality, right? So, trusting others. I'm not saying you have to trust them with your bank account information, your social security information, but trust them enough where it's you got my best interest and I got yours. There's mutual agreements in every type of relationship. I guess all relationships aren't one-sided, right? Sometimes you meet up with people and we're acquaintance because, hey, you can give me something that I need and I can give you something you need. And if that's the boundaries we understand as acquaintance there, then there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not using you in the sense of I'm not giving you anything in return for what you're providing me. I'm actually doing the same. Vice versa. I'm providing you with something in return of what I'm getting from you. And that's okay. That's okay. Friendships or relationships are can be somewhat similar to business, you know? And again, I'm not saying blindly trust people without interacting with them, without getting to know, their thought process. Does it match with yours? Is it going to propel you in what you need to do? I mean, I'm saying do your due diligence. We're human at the end of the day. Sometimes our, perceptions perceive us, and sometimes I see things for what it may not be. But that's okay. You learn from that, and that's how you learn to pick through the crowd of saying, "Hey, no, I dealt with someone like you before, and unfortunately, I know where this goes." So again, that could be a small business transaction of I can give you this, and you can give me that, but after that, the relationship won't go any farther. I won't call you to come, barbecue at my house in front of with my kids and my wife like that. That won't happen. In the future when I do have all that. So as we just notice in this world, there's not a lot of loyalty and there's definitely not a lot of trust. I mean, you can definitely emphasize that there's not a lot of loyalty as well. It seems that we're all in a place of I want to get ahead. I want to be there, and I don't care what it takes. And the whole journey onto success or becoming successful, you got to understand is literally the journey. That is the best part of it. If you look at anybody that's become successful, it's just embrace the moments on your path, right? So be loyal to your coworkers, to your friends, to your family. Um, Again, now, I'm not saying by being loyal, say, here's the combination to my safe. No. Or trustworthy, here's my combination to my uh, bank information to get into my account. I'm not saying that, but start being a little bit more trustworthy. I'm seeing there's more people that's I can't trust the world, so I'm just gonna be into my shell. And then that goes back to the same reason why we started this channel. Going back to the same thoughts that you have. If I can't trust you, and then you don't get the fulfillment out of life. You don't get to enjoy or reap the real rewards of life, which is before any type of success, there's going to be a downfall. You're going to have failures. Enjoy those moments, embrace these moments. Um, so, in hopes to capturing your loyal group of people that you'll have around you, your trustworthy people, you have to start being loyal to people and start trusting them, and then embrace the failures as it goes. Cool. I invested my loyalty and my trust to this person. It worked out or it didn't work out. Cool. As I keep growing and as I solidify who it is that I want around in my circle, there's going to be some downfall. So, but don't let one opportunity or one mistake or one event, one situation tarnish your whole mindset for everyone else you encounter. Right? Oh, this person coming up to me is sort of smiling, saying good morning. Last person that I trusted did the same thing. So, I can't trust that. No, that's idiotic. So again, failure is part of it. Having loyalty broke by people is a part of it. Having your trust, taken for granted is part of it as well, right? We trust these bankers sometimes. We trust all these people. How many times they let us down? But we'll continue to go back to the bankers and the accountants. Why is it any different for our people as our community? Trying to say like, cool, it happens. It was hurt. It was devastated. I was hurt. I was devastated. But you're not like the next person. At least I won't judge from the cover, a book from the cover. I won't judge a book's cover. I might have to edit this one out. But don't judge a book by its cover. Pretty much what I'm trying to say. All right. So longer than expected. Nick, you gotta shut up. But again, today's video is just about loyalty and trust, and trying to give it another shot. All right. Remember that at the end of the day, we all need each other. I need the interviewer to trust in me to get me that position. Right. I might need my friend to drop my name in order for me to get into this company. Whatever the case may be, just try promoting more loyalty and more trust. We need that in this world, right? So peace, love, and happiness. CTG, let's relate. Any question or concern, I'm here for you guys. And once again, I truly appreciate the feedback that has been given to me. It is making this so much more enjoyable. Not that it wasn't enjoyable to begin with, right? But it's making me feel like this is my duty to give back, which then is going to drive me to do this 10 times harder and give you more and more insight into my feelings and my thoughts and my views in order to help propel you and just to let you know you're not alone. Again, let's build us a community. Continue to spread this video. Continue to watch. Continue to subscribe. I appreciate everything and everyone. Be grateful for today. I love you guys. Thank you. I'm out.